Well, what a day of racing we've got on Saturday for the racing lovers. We've obviously got Caulfield, the Caulfield Cup, and a fantastic meeting around it. And then in Sydney, we've got the Everest and also a fantastic meeting around that. I'm going to focus on Caulfield, where I think the track will race very fairly. Wind's generally a factor there. It's not going to be too windy. Maybe a slight leaning to on paces, but I think the speed of the races will dictate where the winners come from. I've got 5 selections, so I can't waste too much time. Let's dive into it. Race 2, number 7 is the first of them, Arabian Prince. Have a look at his last start replay. He meets a lot of key opponents in this race. I think it's fair to say that he's going to have more natural improvement than the rest of them. This was his first up run. It was only his second ever race start. He was really strong through the line. So 2,000 metres, no problem. The niggle, if I had to find one, was both his runs to date have been at Flemington. He gets to Caulfield, obviously a tighter track with a shorter straight. He's headed towards a derby back at Flemington, but he'll be here to run well. They all have to have a proper hit out. I think he'll be really hard to beat in race 2. Happy to be with him. The next of them's at a price. It's race 3, number 12, Future Frankie. Now, I do like the favourite in this, Just a Journey. Well, she got it marked a fair bit shorter than the 250 available, but I'm thinking that Future Frankie's going to drift out, and I want to have a 1x3 each way play on her. Her debut run was really good. She was at Cranbourne. She switched off beautifully, which tells me she'll probably stay. Her last 400, 200 were really good. She's got intent. She lowers, she attacks the line. She's probably heading towards an Oaks. I'm happy to be with Future Frankie in race 3. I reckon she'll run a big race at odds. Race 4, number 2, Tentaris, is the next of them. Look, you watched last start, obviously McGaw was able to win the race down the straight. He found the fast lanes out wide. I reckon Tentaris was only probably 4 or 5 lanes inside him, but as it turned out, those outside lanes was certainly of benefit, and I reckon his run was good. He'll strip a bit fitter. He still carries a penalty, but it's not as severe in this respective weight scale on Saturday. So I think he can bounce back Tentaris. He'll run very well. The fourth of them, race 6, number 3, Arabian Summer. This is a hard watch, this replay. It was sort of in among them. It just didn't pan out for it. It wasn't the rider's fault. Just didn't quite pan out for it. I think it would have gone very close to winning that. And that was a pretty strong race. We obviously Kick winning it. There was probably better credentialed horses in that than we see in this race on Saturday. She'll need an ounce of luck, but she backs up. The 7-day turnaround off a soft run where she wasn't able to really exert herself. I think she can run a big race. So I'm happy to be with Arabian Summer in race 6. And in the Cup, race 9, number 15, Half Yours. Very hard to look outside of him. His preparation sort of leading into this has been faultless. He's really well weighted. He gets a soft run from an inside gate. He'll need luck, I reckon, from that gate, but I think in this sort of Caulfield Cup, he'll probably get it. I'm looking at the opposition. I reckon it's a pretty thin year, to be honest. The internationals, I'm not convinced. Not convinced they're absolute A grade. I reckon they might struggle a bit. And the locals, I think he's got them covered. So more than happy to be with him in race 9. I think he's probably the best bet on the card. So that's the 5 of them. I'm hoping it's going to be a good day to run through them. The first one's race 2, number 7, Arabian Prince. Second of them each way is race 3, number 12, Future Frankie. Race 4, number 2, Tentaris. Race 6, number 3, Arabian Summer. And in the Cup, I think Half Yours is the one to beat. And the Everest, well, I reckon Kalying Rising can get beat. I'm with Jolie Star and Briasa. Good luck.
What are you really gambling with? For free and confidential support, call the number on the screen or visit the website.